So I have a direct response. Hold on, just 1 second. This little Alice in Chains nutshell. If any of you don't know, good band. So yeah, this video is going to be a direct response to a question that I'm asked a lot, and I'm sure a lot of expats are asked a lot, which is, why don't you simply just get married to make life easier for you? So in my particular specific situation, it is the visa of being in Vietnam. Out of all the Asian countries that you could go to, sorry Wes, but we gotta meet you, buddy. I don't want to get this copyright. So I always get it in my specific situation. Out of all the Asian countries you could go to, Philippines, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam is one of the harder ones. It's one of the ones that you have when it comes to a visa. Now remember, a visa is permission to be in the country, how long you could be in the country. That's not including a work permit, that is separate. So places like Thailand, as an American, you could just go there and stay indefinitely. I'm sure there's some limit, maybe 10 years, 5 years, I don't know, who knows, maybe not. Anybody who's living in the Philippines right now, let me know in the comments. But Vietnam, though, you have to work to be here. They did not take freeloaders. They did not take people who are not going to contribute. So if you're not coming here either to put money into the economy, if you're not coming here either to work and to put something to enriches the culture. For example, maybe teaching English to the children, maybe investing in some of the business and infrastructure, maybe helping with advancements in healthcare, some kind of nonprofit work, whatever it is. Then why would they want you? You see, America has this messed up. I'm not going to get too political here, but this whole idea that America has that, hey, look, we just, you could just come in here and just sit on your butt and play Xbox all day, and you're going to get a free handout, and you're going to get taxpayer money given to you, and you could just, no, that is so freaking stupid. One of these days, the house of cards is going to come crashing. And I know so many Americans are tired of that crap. If you want to become an American, do it legally, earn it, learn the language, assimilate to the culture, and go through the proper channels, follow the law. It's simple. Follow the law. There's people who've been waiting for years to do it, but that's not the point. Point is, though, is Vietnam is one of the harder countries to live in as an expat. Now, depending on your situation, how do you want to live here? Do you want to live here? Are you financially stable enough where you can live here and you have passive income? You don't need to work? Are you somebody who needs to work to be able to pay rent, so therefore you're going to be limited to pretty much a teacher? Are you somebody that has a little money up front, but it's not enough to keep you going? So you're either going to need to invest, you're going to need to put that money somewhere to help you get a long-term TRC, a temporary residency card, whatever it be. So my situation has been different things throughout different times. I've been here for 5 years, so obviously you know that I've been a teacher. Obviously, sorry, good song, Bittersweet Sympathy. Anyways, so somebody in the comments always asks, like, why don't you just get married so you can stay in Vietnam forever? Seriously? How misguided are you, is what I want to say. I purposely made a video in response to that comment. How misguided are you? What is love to you? What is marriage to you? If it is only a union of convenience. Is that all marriage is? Is just two people who get together for convenience? Is that all this dream of Vietnam is worth to you? That instead of working for it, just take the easy way out and get married. Maybe it's not maybe it's not the woman or man of your dreams. Maybe it's not your soulmate. Maybe you just prefer being alone. Maybe you just you got out of a relationship, and you don't want to be in a new relationship. Maybe you realize that, you know, 99% of freaking females, males aren't emotionally and mentally and mature enough to be in the kind of relationship that you might want to be in. There's 1,000 factors, but how misguided are you that you would think that, oh, just let me get married so I could stay in Vietnam longer? No. Like, that is the dumbest comment. No offense, whoever wrote that. And if you're somebody who thinks that, then you're an idiot. There's consequences to that kind of actions, that kind of thinking. Not only are you selling yourself short on what Vietnam could be, not only are you cheating the whole purpose of coming here, of this lifestyle. My channel, the way that I choose to live my life overseas is that I might not be perfect, I might be broken, I might have so many things hurt, but I fight every day for it. I've dealt with some of the most pieces of shit people at jobs. I've dealt with hunger. I've dealt with freaking days where I thought that, hey man, let's just take the motorcycle out and let's just go one last ride. I've had days where I haven't seen my family in half a decade, not even once. Broken the physical wounds. I have more physical wounds just in the last 5 years than I've had in 35. I got more scars now than I had in the outward scars, outward scars, you know. We're not even gonna get into the outward scars that I had then when I was even in the military. You don't get married to make your life easier. You get married if you even believe in marriage anymore. If marriage is even worth it. Because you know what I think? I think people are freaking fake. I believe 99% of you are a bunch of fakes. Boys, women, doesn't matter. You put on your mask, you put on your best foot, and you're just waiting to get that pass. You're waiting for that woman to come, so that you can let yourself go, get fat, eat tacos, get on the video game all day, let yourself go. Don't have to. As long as you're doing this or that, why be the best man for your girl? You already got her. You think, well, you might have her in theory, but you know what? You think you really got her up here? Yeah, she might be loyal, but does she have the heart to tell you that, hey, you're not living up to what you're supposed to be, what you promised to be? No, you became a slob. You got lazy. You got soft. You got complacent. I've seen it happen to so many guys. And for you women, how many of you women are just waiting for a guy to come swoop in and just save you? Just come in, swoop in, so you treat him like a prince. You treat him like a king. You treat him so nice. But as soon as you got him, and then it just, the act drops. You think you have power. You think you have power because of your sexuality, but us men who are initiated, who have had plenty of, I'll speak it real. Us men who have had plenty of sex, your power has no sway over us. You're just another woman in a long line of women that we have forgotten. Your sexuality means jack shit to me. I don't give to you hold no power over me. What I would care, the power you hold over me, is if I admire you, is if I respect you, is if you make me want to be a better man, is if I see that you stood by me when I had nothing, and then you stand by me when I'm at my rock bottom, and then you help me get back up and with nothing in return. You don't got some long-term plan. And most of all, if I ever do want to get married someday, that doesn't just stop. You're not in it for the long game. This ain't no long con where you think you're going to take half my money, you're going to take half of what I've earned. You ain't going to get shit. If you and I ever break, like, you know what I mean? No. You take you, I take me. I will burn everything I have before I give it to somebody who hasn't earned it. Relationships, it's love, real love, not love of convenience. It's a love that makes you a better person. If you can't be that, if you can't have that, then why the hell are you getting married? That's why marriage has no power anymore, is because you stupid freaking youngsters, you stupid millennials, you stupid idiots on your TikToks, you're sitting there watching Gossip Girl and all this bullshit. You are the reason marriage has no value anymore. Because why? Why? It used to be a union till death do us part, but now it's, well, I'll just get divorced. And let's look into the psyche of a woman. It's always, you're always looking, how high can you get up the ladder? You know, a woman's always looking for that next opportunity. So as a man, you gotta be always on top of your game, because if not, man, you're not worthy of her. And the same goes for you girls. Us men, we're looking for opportunity, but not with women. We're looking for opportunity in ourselves. Us men who have been through it don't need women for validation. We don't need women. We don't need your sex. We don't need your freaking drama. We don't need your emotional bullshit. We don't need any of that. What we need is somebody who's gonna keep it real with us, who's gonna call us out when we're messed up, who's gonna stand by us, and somebody who has ambitions and aspirations that mirror us, somebody who is driven like us. So that is why I don't get freaking married to make my life easier. Also, coming to Vietnam, living in Vietnam, every year that I make it here, every challenge and hurdle that I overcome is something I am proud of. It's something that I've done and you haven't. I hope you do. My whole thing is not hating on you, it's inspiring you. It's trying to show you Vietnam is one of the, it is a gym, and not in Ho Chi Minh City, not in these tier 1 cities. You need to go to the countryside. You need to get out there to the tier 3, tier 4. Start in somewhere rural. Start in North Vietnam. Your first experience of Vietnam should be what Vietnam looks like, not the westernized version. Push yourself. Doesn't matter if you don't speak English or if nobody speaks English. Doesn't matter if there's no expat bubbles. I don't hang out with a single freaking expat. I can't stand you expats, you other expats. I respect you if you're doing the life, but I can't stand you. I feel like you're treading on my dreams. I see you walk around and I'm just like, hey man, you can stay on your side of the street. Okay, I respect that you got here, you know, but don't get in my way, I won't get in your way. I ain't trying to be your buddy. I don't need you because what we both know what, you know, Mustang GTs are, or we both, no. If I wanted that, I would have stayed in America. I came to Vietnam because I wanted to become Vietnamese. I wanted to live Vietnamese. Now, don't get me wrong, I am American. I bleed red. You know, I always love my country. But when I say, you know, become Vietnamese, I mean become Vietnamese through my actions. I wanted to adopt this culture to fully understand what it is, because there's a difference between the tourist, there's a difference from the expat passport bro, and then there's what I've been doing and what I've been trying to make my whole channel about, this whole experience about, for better or worse. Earn. You want marriage? Earn it. You want love? Well, then prove to me it's real. Does that answer your question? Don't ever take the easy way out, because you go in the easy way, you're gonna, getting out is gonna be 20 times harder. You go in the hard way, then getting out is gonna be a lot easier. Does that make sense? And I'll say one last thing about this, all right? Men don't need women to be fulfilled. That is a, I know there's videos talking about this, but take it for somebody who spent a lot of time alone. Pretty much all my life, it's just alone. Everyone, everyone I've ever cared for is either gone, I pushed away, they're gone, they pushed me away. Relationship wise, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, getting girls for the wrong reasons, getting girls for, sex, hookups, and all that, like any guy could get. That doesn't matter. That's fun when you're 19, 20. But when you get your late 20s, your 30s, you're not looking for that no more. Just, it's just flesh, just hedonism. You're looking for intellectual. You're looking for something that stimulates your mind, stimulates your spirit, stimulates your moral code, your ethics. The best kind of woman will bring out the best man in you. All right, that's all I got. And we're gonna let it end with the little goo goo dolls. So. All right, see you guys later. Bye bye.